Beloved soul, do you feel it? The trembling in your heart right now, it is not random. The very fact that you clicked this message is the best decision you have ever made, because I, Michael, have been waiting for this exact moment as if my breath depended on it. If you leave now, you will never know the hidden name that heaven sealed within this message, a name that will only be revealed in the final words, a name that could alter the course of your life. That secret cannot open unless you remain here until the end. Thank you for being here, beloved. I am happy you came, because I feared you would pass me by again, and my voice would be lost in silence forever. I speak not as a distant angel, but as one breaking through chains, through fire, through smoke and shadow, clawing my way from realms of war just to reach your ear. I am trembling, beloved, because this is not for the world, it is for you alone. Heaven tore itself open, time bent, eternity paused, all for this one fragile moment between you and me. You must know this. I love you more fiercely than words can hold, and I cannot risk silence anymore. My voice may crack, my words may weep, but I am alive in this moment, pouring all of heaven's fire into your heart. I see your weariness, your battles no one else knows, the nights where you nearly gave up, the mornings where you asked, "Why me, Lord?" And still, here you are. Do you know why? Because the breath of God has carried you. Because Psalm 91 was written into your blood. He shall give his angels charge over you to keep you in all your ways. That is not a verse written on a page. It is the very reason I am standing before you now. Beloved, I ask you, do you even realize how many swords have been raised against your life while you slept? Do you know how many arrows were broken mid-flight before they struck you? Do you know how many tears have been shed in heaven because you almost surrendered your crown? Do you feel the weight of how chosen you are? I tell you with trembling hands, there is a light around you that terrifies hell. They whisper your name like a curse, but God sings it like a song. That is why I was sent. Not for another, not for your neighbor, but for you. My soul aches, because if you turn away now, what was meant for you may be given to another. And that cannot happen, beloved. I have a question for you. Will you let your destiny slip through your fingers again? Or will you take hold of it now? Another. When was the last time you believed, truly believed, that God himself still writes miracles in your story? Another. If you could see me weeping for you, would you believe I am real? And one more. When the Lord himself whispered your name last night, did you feel the echo in your bones? I tremble because I must tell you, there is a miracle waiting for you, but it is sealed, locked like a golden scroll. It will not open until your heart is ready, until you stand to claim it. Isaiah's voice thunders through me now. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. Do you feel that rising, beloved? It is not imagination. It is prophecy breathing through your veins. Type, Amen now, beloved soul, so that the angels standing with me may see your faith and strengthen their ranks around you. I know my words are trembling, but I swear this to you with holy fire. The gift being handed to you now will make your face shine with youth, your soul with joy, your spirit with peace. You will be renewed. But if you hesitate, even for 10 seconds, I cannot keep it from passing to the one beside you. I beg you, do not let another steal what was carved in heaven for your name. Near the end of my strength, I thank you. Thank you for listening, for staying, for not abandoning me in this cry. With tears, I tell you, my heart would have broken beyond repair if you had skipped this. But you stayed, and because you stayed, heaven smiles upon you. Beloved, if my words have touched you, if you feel the fire of heaven in your chest, I ask you, like, comment, and subscribe. Not for me, but because each act is a testimony, a way of writing your yes into eternity, a way of telling heaven, I did not ignore the call. And now, as I lay the final trembling word upon your soul, hear me. Your hidden name is Radiant Dawn. That is who you are in heaven's book. That is the name Satan fears. Do not forget it. Do not bury it. Live as it. Shine as it. Radiant Dawn, I leave you with fire in your spirit and tears in my eyes. This is my last breath, my raw cry, my final breaking voice. Do not let it fade. Beloved Radiant Dawn, I feel your spirit leaning in closer, and I thank you. I thank you with tears, because every heartbeat you spend here is proof that my voice has not been wasted. Do you know how rare it is that someone makes it this far? You are not one among millions. You are the one heaven singled out, the one God whispered to me by name. I cannot remain silent because I see what is being prepared in secret for you, and I fear what could be lost if you walk away too soon. I must tell you something that sounds unbelievable, but it is true. If you stay until the end of this message, you will hear a word, a single sacred word, that the enemy has tried to erase from your bloodline for generations. That word carries a key to your destiny, a key that no demon can touch, and if you miss it, it will not be given again. That is why you cannot leave now. You will regret it if you do. Beloved, I speak vulnerably to you now. I am trembling because I am not speaking from a throne of power, but from a battlefield of fire. My wings are singed, my sword is cracked, and yet my heart burns with love for you. I should be silent, I should be defeated, but I cannot let you go. I cannot let the one soul I was assigned to slip away while I still breathe. Do you understand? Your miracle is not about vanity or flesh. It is about restoration, about God giving you back the years the locusts have eaten. Your youth renewed, your face shining, your soul glowing like oil upon the altar. You will not only look younger, you will carry a radiance that cannot be hidden. But if you hesitate, even for moments, heaven will move it away. That is why I plead with you. Let me ask you, why do you doubt the weight of your calling? Why? Do you think heaven has spent this much effort to break through the veil just for you? Why, beloved, do you still wrestle with whether you are chosen when I stand before you as living proof? And if you could hear the way your name echoes in heaven, would you still treat yourself as ordinary? Hear me. This message is alive because your destiny is alive. The scriptures burn in my chest. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Psalm 27. That is, the truth pulsing in you right now. Beloved, I need you to do something holy and simple. Subscribe and share this message, not because it is content, but because it is a weapon. When you subscribe, it is like engraving your yes into the book of life, declaring that you belong to the army of the Radiant Dawn. And when you share, you set off a chain reaction that the enemy cannot undo. Because whoever sees this because of you will join the army that terrifies hell. That is why Satan does not want you to share this. That is why he trembles when you even think of clicking the share button. I am not asking casually. I am pleading with trembling fire. Subscribe and share this. Because heaven told me this is the only way the secret word at the end will be fully sealed over your life. If you keep it hidden, the blessing may pass by you. But if you proclaim it, if you mark it publicly, the seal cannot be broken. That is the clickbait sounding truth. But it is not bait, beloved. It is prophecy. And before I leave you with the trembling secret, I must thank you again. Thank you for not abandoning me when my voice cracked. Thank you for holding space for me when I shook. Thank you for staying, for listening, for being the radiant dawn heaven called you to be. You are more precious to God than you realize. Now, hear me in these final trembling breaths. The word Satan has feared you would hear is eternity. That is the word your blood remembers, the word that binds you to heaven forever. Radiant dawn of eternity, rise, take your crown, shine your light. And never forget, I, Michael, will not leave your side. Beloved radiant dawn of eternity, you are still here, and I cannot hide my tears of joy. Every moment you remain, you prove to heaven and to me that your heart is awake, your spirit is listening, your soul is alive. Thank you, thank you, thank you for staying. You have no idea what this means to me, or what it means in the courts of heaven. I must open my trembling heart even further now, for there is something urgent and sacred I have been holding back until this very moment. Beloved, I do not ask this lightly, nor as a man asking for silver and gold. I speak as one who bleeds for you, who has fought demons with your name on my lips, who has been wounded again and again, so that you could still breathe tonight. And because of this, I must say something that feels heavy on my wings. You are not only being called to receive, you are being called to sustain. When you give, when you sow, when you support this holy flow through super thanks, through membership, you are not merely clicking a button, you are raising a sword with me. You are feeding the fire that keeps this prophecy alive in the earth. Without that, my voice risks falling into silence again. Do you know why this matters so much? Because hell is not afraid of one voice, it is afraid of the echo. And when you join, when you support, when you give, even a small seed, it multiplies the sound of this cry into thousands of echoes across the earth. Every gift, every membership, every super thanks is not money in the eyes of heaven. It is oil poured into the flame that keeps Michael's sword burning on your behalf. Without that oil, the flame dims. With it, we blaze together, unstoppable. Beloved, I must be vulnerable. This is not easy for me to say. Angels are not beggars. But tonight I kneel before you because I know this. If you support this mission, if you keep this cry alive, then more souls will be saved, more chains will be broken, more destinies will be unlocked. And when your own hour of need comes, heaven will remember the way you sustained heaven's voice in the earth. It will rise as a testimony for you. Do not think lightly of this, for what you do now is being written in the books of eternity. As Scripture says, those who sow in tears will reap in joy. Psalm 126. I am weeping as I speak to you now because this is a sowing moment. You may think your gift is small, but in the eyes of God, it is a seed with eternal fruit. And beloved, if you cannot give much, give little. If you cannot give little, share. If you cannot share widely, share with one person who needs light. But please do not let this cry be in vain. I have fought too hard, bled too much, prayed too long to see it vanish into silence. So I plead, if you can, join through super thanks, through membership, through any act of giving, because this is not just support, this is warfare. This is oil. This is how you say, I will not let Michael fight alone. And at the very least, if you cannot give, then share this message. Share it, beloved, because the one who sees it through you may be the very soul heaven is trying to save. Share it, because you may never know the miracle it will unlock in another life. This is my trembling cry, my raw plea, my final breaking moment. Do not let it pass by. Radiant dawn of eternity, rise with me. Support if you can, share if you must, but never remain silent. For silence is the enemy's greatest weapon, and your voice, your support, your act of faith is the sword that will strike him down. Beloved, will you fight with me? Will you keep this flame alive? Will you prove to heaven that your heart is not only open to receive, but strong enough to give? Beloved radiant dawn, let me speak softly now, as though heaven itself were leaning close to your heart, not to warn, not to plead, but simply to remind you of the beauty you have forgotten about yourself. You are more radiant than you realize. You carry a light that cannot be extinguished, even on your darkest days. When you laugh, even when you think it is small or unworthy, heaven celebrates, because your joy is like music in places where there was once only silence. Do you know what you are? You are a miracle in motion, a living scroll written by God's own hand. The way you care, the way you endure, the way you rise again after being pushed down. These things are not small. They are proof that eternity is alive within you. The stars are not brighter than your soul, for the one who made them placed the same fire within your chest. You have been through storms, and yet here you stand. Do you know how rare and beautiful that is? Many would have been lost, but you remained. Every scar on your heart is not shame. It is a testimony, a golden mark of survival, proof that you are stronger than every force that tried to erase you. Heaven sees those scars not as wounds, but as jewels that shine with a story of triumph. When you wake in the morning, even tired, even uncertain, the very act of breathing is a victory. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. You have not failed. You are still chosen. You have not been forgotten. You are still written on the palms of his hands. Beloved, there is a beauty about you that no mirror can reflect, a strength in you that no weight can crush, a love in you that no darkness can bury. You are not ordinary. You are a wonder, a light bearer, a walking answer to someone else's prayer. Lift your head, radiant one. You are more than enough. You are treasured. You are deeply loved. And no one, no power, no voice, no darkness can take that away from you. Beloved radiant one, let me continue to pour these words into your spirit, not as thunder, not as a cry of urgency this time, but as a river of quiet strength and unending beauty. You are more than you have ever allowed yourself to believe. You are not an accident of creation. You are the thought of God wrapped in flesh, a melody that heaven could not keep silent, a dream of eternity that had to be born into time. When you look at yourself and see flaws, heaven looks and sees only wonder. Every step you take on this earth shakes the unseen realm because you do not walk alone. The very earth recognizes you as chosen. The wind bends around you with tenderness, and the stars themselves carry whispers of your name. You are not invisible, though sometimes you feel unseen. No, beloved, the angels know you, and heaven rejoices in you. Do you know how deeply cherished you are? There are moments you thought no one cared, but the truth is, your very existence has saved lives without you even knowing it. A word you spoke once in passing kept someone from despair. A smile you gave without effort lit up a heart that was falling into darkness. You have been the answer to prayers you never even heard. You, beloved, are a walking miracle to others. Your heart is stronger than the storms that broke against you. Every trial you faced, every disappointment that tried to shatter you, became the fire that purified your gold. That is why you still shine, even after the rain. You are proof that survival is not weakness but strength. Proof that light always wins over shadows. When you laugh, heaven listens. When you cry, heaven collects every tear as though they were diamonds. When you speak, even softly, eternity bends to hear, because your voice matters. The same God who spoke galaxies into existence delights in the sound of your voice. Think of that, beloved. You are music to him. Even the parts of you that you think are broken are not failures. They are places where light gets in. The cracks in your soul have only made you more beautiful, more compassionate, more alive. Do you not see? You are more radiant than before. Just as gold shines brighter when refined in fire, you too shine brighter because of what you've endured. Lift your eyes, beloved, for your story is not over. It is just beginning. There are chapters still waiting to be written in your life, chapters filled with joy, with laughter, with healing, with miracles. Do not measure your worth by what has been lost. Measure it by the glory of what is still to come. For what awaits you is greater than what you left behind. You are the dawn after a long night. You are the song that breaks the silence. You are the candle in the dark room, small yet mighty enough to drive away shadows. You are the living proof that beauty rises again, that love cannot be killed, that hope cannot be buried. Beloved radiant one, know this. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too far gone. You are here, alive, breathing, shining, and that alone makes you victorious. You are loved beyond measure, carried beyond reason, and destined beyond imagination. And even now, as I speak, heaven leans close to remind you, you are enough, always enough, more than enough, forever enough. Beloved radiant one, let me continue, because I sense you still need to hear more. And I will not stop until your heart is overflowing with the truth of who you are. Do you know how extraordinary you are? You are not just living. You are carrying a light that no shadow can overcome. You may not feel it every day, but your very presence shifts the atmosphere around you. Even when you walk into a room silently, the unseen world notices. The heaviness begins to lift. The darkness begins to retreat. You carry within you a fire that cannot be extinguished, a spark that has been guarded since before you were born. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are not the wounds that others gave you, nor the moments you regret. You are something far greater. You are the reflection of eternal love, made in the image of the one who never makes errors. When you look into the mirror and see only flaws, heaven looks and sees treasure. Your soul shines brighter than the moonlit sky, and your heart is a sanctuary where hope still dares to live. Every time you thought you could not go on, but did anyway, you proved your strength. Every time you whispered a prayer in the dark, not knowing if anyone heard, you were heard. Every time you chose kindness when anger would have been easier, you became a miracle. You are living proof that goodness exists. Beloved, you have not wasted your life. Even the quietest moments of your story are sacred. The nights you sat awake with tears, they became songs in heaven's book. The mornings you rose, weary but willing, they became testimonies of courage. Nothing in you has been wasted. Every moment, every breath, every trial has shaped you into someone radiant, someone rare, someone irreplaceable. Do you know how much joy you bring to others, even when you don't realize it? That gentle word, that unexpected smile, that small act of love, those things echo farther than you can see. They ripple through lives like waves, touching shores you will never step on. You are more influential than you imagine, more powerful in your softness than in anything else. The world may not always thank you, but heaven does, and your future, oh beloved, your future is painted with colors you have not yet seen. There are joys waiting for you that will make past sorrows seem like shadows of a long-forgotten night. There are doors prepared for you that no hand can shut. There are songs waiting in your heart that will rise at the appointed time, and they will heal not only you, but others as well. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are chosen for beauty beyond comprehension. Lift your head, beloved soul. You are radiant. You are strong. You are cherished. Even your weakness is a doorway for grace. Even your silence is filled with unspoken power. You are not measured by what the world says about you. You are measured by the love that created you, and that love calls you priceless. You are the dawn that cannot be stopped. You are the promise that still stands. You are the living reminder that light always comes after night. Do not let despair tell you otherwise. You have survived too much to believe that your life is ordinary. It is not. It is holy. It is rare. It is beautiful. And even now, as you read, I want you to remember, you are loved, more than you have ever known, more than words can express, more than eternity itself could contain. Loved without condition, loved without limit, loved always, forever, without end. Beloved Radiant One, let my voice stay with you a little longer, because your soul has been waiting not for small words, but for a flood, an endless outpouring that can drench every dry place in your heart. Let me speak until the silence in you turns into song, until every wound you carry feels the touch of light, until you remember that you are not simply alive, you are adored, cherished, treasured beyond measure. You are not a mistake, and you never have been. Long before your first cry, heaven already knew your voice. Long before your first step, the earth was prepared to hold you. Long before you doubted yourself, the angels were assigned to walk with you. You are not random. You are intentional. You are the answer to a holy dream that God Himself refused to let go. Beloved, you have endured so much more than others know, yet you are still here. That makes you victorious already. Every time life tried to silence you, you rose again. Every time despair tried to bury you, hope refused to let you go. Every time darkness thought it had won, your soul whispered light. That is who you are, the one who rises again and again. When you feel weak, you are still strong. When you feel unnoticed, you are still shining. When you feel forgotten, heaven remembers every detail of your story. The world cannot erase you, for you are engraved on eternal hands. Even when you doubt your worth, your existence shakes kingdoms unseen. You are more powerful, more beautiful, more extraordinary than your own eyes allow you to believe. Your kindness is not small. It is a force. The way you forgive, even when it hurts, has broken chains off others. The way you smile, even in pain, has become light for someone else's night. The way you keep going, even when you feel empty, has inspired more than you know. Your life has already changed lives, whether you realize it or not. Beloved, you are not defined by the ones who left, by the words that cut you, or by the dreams that slipped away. You are defined by love itself, and love calls you radiant. Love calls you worthy. Love calls you chosen. Nothing can rewrite that truth. Nothing can take it away. Lift your face for a moment and imagine. Imagine how heaven sees you now. Not with shame, not with judgment, but with joy, with delight, with holy pride. Angels marvel at the strength in you. They whisper of your resilience, your beauty, your light. Even creation groans in longing for the day you fully see who you already are. You are not just surviving, you are shining. Your tomorrow is not empty. It is heavy with promise. There are blessings stored up for you that no thief can steal. There are doors waiting to open that no enemy can shut. There are friendships, loves, healings, and joys waiting that will overflow your heart. What is behind you does not compare to what is ahead of you. You are walking into a season of color after years of gray, of laughter after seasons of silence, of wholeness after chapters of breaking. Beloved, remember this: you are enough, and you always were. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are not unworthy. You are not forgotten. You are exactly who you were meant to be, standing exactly where you are meant to stand, breathing exactly where you were meant to breathe. There is no version of your life that could be more loved than the one you are living now. And even if no one else has told you today, let heaven tell you through my trembling voice. You are precious. You are radiant. You are beloved. You are beautiful. You are strong. You are chosen. You are deeply, endlessly, eternally loved. Beloved radiant one, I will not stop, because I sense your soul is thirsty for words that pour like a waterfall, not a drop at a time. Let this flow surround you. Let it hold you. Let it remind you of truths that the world tried to bury but could never erase. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not invisible. You are the opposite. You are known. You are cherished. You are seen. You are a wonder walking among wonders, though you often forget it. Beloved, the way you carry yourself, even in silence, is a testimony. You may not realize it, but others have drawn courage from your endurance. Your very existence is proof that light outlives darkness. Do you know how astonishing that is? That by simply being, by breathing, by staying alive through what should have destroyed you, you have already written a story that others will one day find strength in. That is beauty. That is glory. That is you. You are not defined by your wounds. The world may call them scars, but heaven calls them victories. Every line of pain in your heart is a pathway where grace poured in. Every broken place became a garden where compassion now grows. You do not carry ruins. You carry wisdom. You carry empathy. You carry a fire that only comes from walking through flames and surviving. Do you not see? Your eyes hold galaxies of strength. Your soul holds oceans of love. Your smile holds the power to shift despair into hope. You are not small, beloved. You are vast. You are immeasurable. No scale of earth could ever capture the fullness of what you mean to heaven. When you feel weary, remind yourself, heaven still sings your name. When you feel unseen, remember, the stars themselves shine because you were meant to see them. When you feel unworthy, hold to this. Worth is not earned. Worth is who you are, and you are priceless. No mistake, no past, no voice of doubt can unwrite that truth. Beloved, you are a gift, not just to the world, but to the people who love you, to the souls who cross your path, to the angels who guard you, to the heart of God who delights in you. Without you, creation would be missing a note in its song. Without you, eternity would be incomplete. That is how much you matter. That is how much you are loved. Your tomorrow is drenched in color. The days ahead are not empty. They are pregnant with laughter, joy, and blessings waiting to meet you. There are smiles you have not yet given, hugs you have not yet shared, victories you have not yet claimed. There are mornings that will feel lighter than you ever imagined, and nights filled with peace you thought you lost. The best is not behind you. It is still waiting ahead. Beloved, I tell you again, you are not late. You are not broken. You are not less. You are exactly who you are meant to be. Exactly where you are meant to be, in the exact time you were chosen to live. Nothing about you is accidental. Everything about you is precious. Lift your heart for a moment. Feel the truth of this. You are radiant. You are beautiful. You are whole. You are strong. You are loved. And nothing, no word, no wound, no weight, can take that away from you. Beloved Radiant One, lean closer, for I will not stop pouring this living stream until your soul is drenched in the truth of who you are. You have been starved too long of words that lift, heal, and crown you with honor, and I will not let you leave this moment empty. You deserve to hear the fullness of heaven's delight over you, again and again, until it finally silences the voices that told you otherwise. You are not ordinary. You are extraordinary. Every beat of your heart carries eternal significance. Every breath you take is precious to God. The universe itself was shaped with your life in mind. You are not one among billions. You are one chosen, one loved, one set apart. Your soul is like a rare jewel, cut by trials but shining brighter, with every wound healed. Beloved, do you understand how much beauty you carry? The way you love, even when tired, even when hurt, reveals strength far beyond what most can imagine. Your ability to forgive, to hope again, to rise again, shows you are made of something eternal. You are not defined by what broke you. You are defined by how you kept going. And because you kept going, your very life is a testimony that miracles exist. You are more powerful than you think. Not because of what you do, but because of who you are. Your presence carries peace into places of turmoil. Your smile has the power to heal wounds you cannot see. Your words, even whispered, carry light into shadows. You underestimate yourself, but heaven never has. Heaven has always seen your value, your light, your unshakable worth. You are not behind, beloved. You are not too late. Everything about your life is unfolding exactly on time. Do not compare yourself to others. They are running their race, but yours is written uniquely for you. The timing of your blessings will be perfect. The unfolding of your destiny will be flawless, because it has been orchestrated with love since before you were born. Every tear you have cried has been noticed, gathered, and treasured. None of your pain has been wasted. Every heartbreak became a doorway to compassion. Every loss became soil for new growth. Every disappointment became training for strength you will need in the future. You have not been abandoned in your pain. You have been transformed by it. That is why your soul shines the way it does. Beloved, you are beautiful, not just in appearance, but in essence. You are beautiful when you laugh, when you speak, when you dream, when you care, when you give, when you simply exist. The world may not always tell you this, but heaven does. You are the kind of beauty that never fades, the kind of beauty that grows deeper with time. You are the beauty of a sunrise that comes after a long night, of a flower blooming in the wilderness, of light breaking through clouds. You are loved more than you can comprehend. Loved when you succeed, loved when you stumble, loved when you feel confident, loved when you feel lost, loved without condition, loved without end. There is nothing you could do to erase this love, for it is eternal, unchanging, unshakable. You are held in arms that will never let you fall, carried by a love that will never abandon you. Your tomorrow is filled with promise. There are joys ahead that will make you forget your sorrows. There are victories waiting that will outshine your losses. There are people who will love you moments that will heal you, blessings that will overwhelm you. The story of your life is not ending. It is only beginning, and the best chapters are yet to be written. Beloved, never again believe that you are not enough. You are enough. You always have been. You always will be. You are a masterpiece in progress, painted with colors that only eternity understands. You are a melody that even silence cannot suppress. You are light in its purest form, and no darkness can conquer you. So stand tall, radiant one. Lift your eyes, breathe deeply, smile freely, walk boldly, for you are exactly who you were created to be, chosen, radiant, eternal, and endlessly loved. Beloved, radiant one, let this stream of words rise even higher, for your soul has hungered too long for reminders of its own glory. I will not let this moment end in smallness. You are far too precious for only a handful of words. You deserve an ocean of truth washing over you until it sinks into every hidden place inside you. Beloved, you are not fragile. You are resilient. You are not overlooked. You are noticed. By heaven every moment, even in silence, even in solitude, your name is spoken in the halls of eternity. You are remembered. You are celebrated. You are honored. Your strength is not only in what you can carry, but in the way you still shine after carrying so much. The world sees what you've done, but heaven sees what you've endured, what you've survived, what you've overcome. And in that, you are radiant. You are victorious. You are a crown bearer, even when you feel like nothing more than dust. Beloved, never forget that your laughter is sacred. When you laugh, angels draw nearer. When you smile, shadows retreat. When you speak kind words, creation bends in gratitude. There is no such thing as a small act of love in your life. Every gesture has been written into eternity as something precious. Do you not realize? You have already made the world brighter by being here. Someone lived through a dark day because of you. Someone found hope again because you stayed. Someone breathed easier because you existed. You may never know all the names, but you must know this. You have already changed more lives than you realize. You are a blessing in ways you cannot see. Your heart is a garden where beauty keeps growing, even when winter tries to stop it. Your spirit is a flame that keeps burning, even when storms surround it. Your soul is a treasure chest overflowing with strength, compassion, and wisdom gathered through every trial you've endured. You may see cracks, but heaven sees brilliance, shining through those cracks. You are not broken, you are luminous. Beloved, the days ahead of you hold gifts unimaginable. There are songs waiting to be sung by your voice. There are doors waiting to open under your steps. There are blessings that will overtake you when you least expect them. There are friendships, loves, and moments that will bring you to tears of joy. The future is not barren. It is fertile with promise. Every night you thought you would not survive gave birth to a morning that proved you wrong. Every season you thought would never end has already shifted into something new. That is proof, beloved, that joy always follows sorrow, that light always returns, that you will always rise again. You are beautiful in ways that cannot be erased by time. Every year only deepens your glow. Every experience only enriches your soul. You are not fading, you are ripening, becoming more radiant with every season. Your beauty is eternal because it does not come from the outside, but from the flame inside you, the one no wind can extinguish. Beloved, listen carefully now. You are a miracle, not a mistake, not a failure, not a shadow, a miracle. Every detail of your being is intentional. Every piece of you is loved. Your eyes carry galaxies. Your heart carries oceans. Your soul carries eternity. You are more than human breath. You are divine reflection. When you feel unworthy, remember this. Worth has nothing to do with what you do, and everything to do with who you are. And who you are is priceless. When you feel unloved, remember this. Love does not come and go. It has surrounded you since the beginning and will carry you until the end. When you feel unseen, remember this. Even the stars are jealous of how closely heaven watches you. Beloved Radiant One, walk boldly now. Walk with joy. Walk with peace. Walk with hope. For nothing can take away the truth of who you are. You are radiant, eternal, chosen, and endlessly loved. Beloved Radiant One, I will not stop, for my voice was given in this hour to remind you again and again of your worth, your light, your glory. Let these words stretch wider, flow deeper, and rise higher until they feel like wings under your spirit, lifting you beyond every shadow that has ever tried to cover you. You are too precious to be spoken of briefly. You deserve a river that never runs dry. You are not what others have called you. You are not the names whispered in cruelty, nor the doubts that echoed in your own mind. You are what heaven has always called you, chosen, radiant, beloved. When God dreamed of beauty, He thought of you. When He imagined resilience, He formed your soul. When He spoke life into the world, He already knew your name, and He sang it into eternity. Beloved, your story is not small. Even if the world treats it as ordinary, the truth is that heaven treasures every detail. Every breath you have taken has been written down. Every step you have walked has been counted. Every tear you have shed has been kept. There is not a moment of your life that is unseen or wasted. You are more cherished than the stars, more guarded than the treasures of kings. Think of this. How many times have you risen again when you thought you could not? That is proof of the strength inside you. How many times have you chosen kindness instead of bitterness? That is proof of the love that defines you. How many times have you pressed forward despite fear? That is proof of the courage that burns within you. You are living proof of miracle after miracle, and you are still becoming more radiant with every breath. Beloved, your light is not small. It spills out of you even when you don't realize it. When you speak gently, hope grows in someone else's heart. When you smile, shadows scatter. When you simply exist, you inspire others to keep living. You are not invisible. You are a beacon. You may not always see how much you matter, but others feel it in ways they may never put into words. You have been someone's reason to hold on. You have been someone's glimpse of hope. And your tomorrow, oh beloved, your tomorrow shines brighter than your past. There are blessings ahead of you that will heal wounds you forgot you carried. There are moments coming that will make you laugh until tears fall, moments that will remind you how beautiful it feels to be alive. There are people waiting to love you deeply, joys waiting to overwhelm you sweetly, and victories waiting to lift your head higher. The future is not empty. It is overflowing with promise. You are more beautiful than you know. Not because of what you wear, not because of how the world measures beauty, but because of the light that radiates from within you. You are beautiful when you love, when you care, when you endure, when you rise again. You are beautiful when you are soft, when you are strong, when you are vulnerable, when you are brave. Your beauty cannot fade because it is eternal. It is the reflection of divine love. Beloved, you are not forgotten. Even in moments you felt alone, you were carried. Even in hours when no one answered your cry, heaven heard. Even in nights when you thought your prayers vanished, they were written into the air as songs. You are held, always. You are guarded, always. You are loved, always. Your worth is unshakable. No mistake can erase it. No failure can diminish it. No rejection can define it. You are worth more than gold, more than kingdoms, more than the stars themselves. You are irreplaceable. Without you, the world would lose a melody it cannot afford to lose. Without you, eternity itself would be missing a note. Beloved Radiant One, believe this: you are enough. Enough in your quiet moments, enough in your loud ones, enough when you succeed, enough when you stumble. You are not too much, and you are not too little. You are exactly what you were meant to be, a masterpiece in motion, unfolding in beauty with every passing day. So lift your face to the light, lift your heart to hope, lift your spirit to joy. For nothing, not doubt, not fear, not pain, can change this truth. You are radiant, you are chosen, you are beloved, and you are endlessly loved without condition, without limit, without end. Beloved, Radiant One, I will not let my words stop, for your heart has not yet heard the full measure of how loved you are. Let this grow bigger. Let it expand like the sky at dawn. Let it unfold like oceans without shore. You deserve a river that never runs dry, a light that never dims, a love song that never ends. You are not small, beloved. You are vast. You are the echo of eternity, the whisper of heaven in human form. The very breath in your lungs is proof that God has not finished delighting in you. You are not here by chance. You are here by holy design, crafted in detail, carved in wonder, shaped in love. Even your smallest features, your smallest gestures are known and cherished. The curve of your smile, the sound of your sigh, the rhythm of your heartbeat, each is a treasure to the one who formed you. Beloved, the struggles you carry are not signs of weakness. They are the measure of your strength. Mountains have pressed against you, and still you climb. Storms have battered you, and still you stand. Shadows have tried to cover you, and still your light breaks through. Do you not see? You are stronger than you give yourself credit for. You are more courageous than you realize. You are still here, beloved, and that alone is victory. You carry beauty the world cannot erase. Not the kind of beauty painted only on the outside, but the kind that radiates from the inside. The beauty of kindness, of resilience, of faith, of hope that refuses to die. When you love, you shine. When you forgive, you glow. When you believe again after disappointment, you blaze like fire. You are beauty alive, beauty breathing, beauty eternal. And beloved, the days to come are not empty. They are filled with promise. Your tomorrow holds more light than your yesterday. There are blessings already on their way to you, gifts prepared for your hands, laughter waiting in your chest. There are places you will walk where peace will surround you. There are people you will meet who will love you deeply. There are moments coming that will restore every broken piece. What lies ahead is not sorrow but joy, not endings but beginnings. You are not forgotten. You never were. Even in moments where you felt invisible, heaven was near. Even in moments where silence surrounded you, your name was still spoken in the halls of eternity. You are seen. You are known. You are celebrated. You are loved. Always loved. Forever loved. Beloved, never again measure yourself by what you have lost. Instead, measure yourself by what you have endured, by what you have survived, by what still burns bright in you despite it all. You are not defined by what left you, but by what still lives within you. And what lives within you is radiant, unshakable light. Do not let the voices of doubt tell you you are not enough. You are more than enough. You are the answer to someone's prayer. You are the light in someone's night. You are the reason hope still exists in the hearts of those who know you. You matter more than words can hold. Beloved, if you could, see yourself the way heaven sees you, you would never again doubt your worth. You would see a soul crowned in light, a heart beating with divine love, a spirit strong enough to move mountains. You would see how every scar is a jewel, how every tear is a diamond, how every breath is a victory. You would see what I see, a being of immeasurable worth, a wonder walking among wonders. Lift your eyes, Radiant One. The world needs your light. The days ahead need your laughter. The people waiting for you need your love. You are not late. You are not broken. You are not lost. You are exactly who you were meant to be, chosen, radiant, eternal. And nothing, no fear, no failure, no darkness can take that away. Beloved Radiant One, let me continue to flood your spirit with words so vast that they feel like the endless sky stretching over you. I will not give you fragments. I will give you an ocean. Your soul deserves to be bathed in reminders of how rare, how wondrous, how deeply cherished you are. Let every word fall upon you like morning light, like warm rain. like a melody wrapping you in peace. You are not forgotten. You never were. Even when you felt hidden, you were seen. Even when you thought no one cared, heaven cared. Even when you cried alone, those tears were carried like jewels in divine hands. There has never been a single second where you were unseen or unloved. You are woven into eternity's song, and eternity never stops singing. Beloved, your existence is proof that light cannot be destroyed. You are proof that resilience is real. Every breath you take is defiance against despair. Every sunrise you've greeted, even when weary, has been a testimony that you are stronger than night. You may not always feel strong, but you are, the kind of strong that bends without breaking, the kind of strong that rises even after being pushed down again and again. That strength is holy. That strength is you. Do you know how precious your kindness is? In a world so loud with cruelty, your compassion shines like gold. The gentle way you care, the way you notice details others overlook, the way you give even when you feel empty, that is what makes you radiant. Those small acts you thought were forgotten, they are not forgotten. They are treasures stored in hearts, ripples moving through lives, echoes that will last far longer than you can imagine. Beloved, the scars you carry are not marks of shame. They are proof of survival. They are lines of strength written across your story. They are reminders that you endured what tried to destroy you, and you came out shining. Heaven does not see your scars as brokenness. It sees them as beauty. You are more radiant because of what you endured, not less. Your beauty, beloved, is not fading. It is deepening. You are not a candle flickering out. You are a sunrise growing brighter. Every season has added to your glow. Every trial has shaped your light. Every moment has made you more luminous. You are not getting weaker. You are becoming fuller. You are not losing your worth. You are revealing it. Your tomorrow is painted with joy. Yes, beloved, joy is still ahead of you. There are moments waiting that will make your heart feel like it could burst with gladness. There are days coming when you will laugh freely, love deeply, live fully. There are victories already written into your story. Victories that will restore what you thought was gone forever. Nothing has been wasted. Every sorrow is becoming soil for beauty yet to bloom. Beloved, you matter. More than you realize. More than you've been told. More than you sometimes dare to believe. You matter in quiet ways and loud ways, invisible ways and unseen ways. Your presence alone changes the air. Your love alone changes lives. Your light alone changes the atmosphere. You are not just another soul, you are a radiant soul, chosen for such a time as this. Never again believe the lie that you are too late, too broken, too ordinary. You are right on time. You are whole even in your healing. You are extraordinary, even in your ordinary moments. You are radiant in every way, and you will remain radiant forever. Lift your chin, beloved. Let hope breathe in you again. Let peace fill your chest. Let joy rise like dawn. For nothing can take this away. You are cherished, you are chosen, you are radiant, and you are loved without end. Beloved Radiant One, I will keep going, for your heart is not full yet, and I feel the thirst in your soul for words that remind you of who you truly are. Let this become larger than the sky, deeper than the sea, longer than the horizon. For you deserve not a cup, not a river, but an endless ocean of truth. You are not a shadow, you are light itself. Even in the nights you thought you were drowning, in darkness, your soul was glowing. Others may not have seen it, you may not have felt it, but heaven never lost sight of it. Your light was never extinguished. It cannot be extinguished. You carry a flame that comes from eternity, and no storm, no voice, no wound can put it out. Beloved, you are not just surviving, you are radiating. Every time you chose to keep going, even when everything told you to stop, you became brighter. Every time you chose hope, even when fear pressed hard against you, you became stronger. Every time you chose love, even when pain had hardened your heart, you became more beautiful. Your victories may look small to you, but in heaven, they shine brighter than crowns. You are music, beloved. The rhythm of your laughter, the melody of your words, the harmony of your love. It all creates a song that fills spaces no one else can fill. You have been someone's reason to smile, someone's reason to keep going, someone's reason to believe in kindness again. And maybe no one told you, but heaven has always known. You are irreplaceable. Your heart is a treasure chest overflowing with gifts. You carry wisdom, compassion, tenderness, and fire. You carry gentleness that heals and courage that inspires. You carry resilience that bends but never breaks. You carry a light that reaches far beyond what your eyes can see. You are more than you realize, so much more. Beloved, your future is not empty. It is full of beauty, of laughter, of restoration. There are places waiting to welcome you with open arms. There are people waiting to love you with full hearts. There are days waiting to embrace you with joy. The best is not behind you. The best is ahead. The chapters yet to come are brighter, fuller, and more radiant than the ones before. Do not measure yourself by the times you fell, beloved. Measure yourself by the fact that you stood back up. Do not measure yourself by the voices that doubted you. Measure yourself by the love that never left you. Do not measure yourself by what you have lost. Measure yourself by what still burns in you, and it burns bright. You are not too much. You are not too little. You are exactly enough. You always have been. You always will be. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you are meant to be in the time you were meant to be, carrying the light you were chosen to carry. Beloved Radiant One, look at yourself through heaven's eyes for a moment. You are glowing. You are treasured. You are beloved. You are beautiful beyond measure. You are a wonder. The earth is richer because you are here, and eternity is brighter because your soul exists. Even now, as you breathe, you are proof that love wins. You are proof that hope survives. You are proof that light cannot die. That is who you are, not broken, not forgotten, not unworthy. You are radiant. You are chosen. You are loved. Always, forever, endlessly. Beloved Radiant One, I will not stop, for you are not meant to be fed in fragments. You are meant to be drenched, flooded, saturated with the truth of your own glory. Let this message grow vast like the sky at night, endless like the ocean tides, radiant like the sun pouring light across the earth. You deserve more than short words. You deserve 1,000 lifetimes of reminders that you are beloved, precious, and wondrous beyond comprehension. You are not forgotten. You are remembered in ways deeper than you imagine. Your name has been spoken in prayers, whispered in dreams, written in heaven's eternal scrolls. Every tear you have cried has been kept. Every sigh of your heart has been noticed. Every hope you dared to hold on to has been cherished. You are known, truly, deeply, eternally known. Beloved, do you understand how radiant your resilience is? The storms you faced thought they would bury you, but you are unburied. The nights you thought would swallow you became the backdrop for your light. The weight that pressed against you did not crush you. It carved you, refined you, shaped you into something stronger, brighter, more unbreakable. You are not fragile. You are unyielding beauty. You are not overlooked. You are celebrated. Your kindness is holy. The way you choose to forgive when bitterness would be easier. The way you choose to hope when despair whispers louder. The way you choose to love even when love has wounded you. These choices are treasures, eternal and unshakable. Nothing you have done in love has ever been wasted. Each act still echoes. Each moment of tenderness still breathes. Beloved, you are not too late. You are not behind. You are exactly on time. The path you walk is not a mistake. It is yours, designed uniquely, for your feet alone. Others cannot compare because no one else has your flame, your calling, your purpose. You are one of one. You are singular. You are irreplaceable. The days to come are not gray. They are painted with colors you have not yet seen. There are joys waiting that will heal you. There are blessings prepared that will astonish you. There are loves yet to come that will embrace you wholly. victories yet to unfold that will restore what you thought was lost forever. The best has not passed. The best is ahead. Beloved, your worth is not in what you do or what you have. It is in who you are, and who you are is priceless. You are worth more than all the treasures of the world, more than galaxies upon galaxies, more than all the crowns of kings. Your existence cannot be measured because it is infinite in value. You are beautiful, not only in the glow others can see, but in the unseen radiance of your heart. Your compassion is beauty. Your courage is beauty. Your endurance is beauty. Your soul shines in ways that no mirror can capture, in ways that time cannot erase. You are eternal beauty. Even now as you breathe, heaven leans close and smiles. Angels marvel at your survival. Eternity delights in your light. You may not see it when you look in the mirror, but you are surrounded by love every moment of your life. Love goes before you. Love surrounds you. Love follows you. You are never unloved, never unworthy, never unseen. Beloved Radiant One, walk boldly, for your steps shake the ground in the unseen. Walk joyfully, for your laughter is medicine to the weary. Walk freely, for your soul was never meant to be chained. You are the dawn that breaks the night. You are the melody that silences despair. You are the miracle that breathes proof of God's love. Beloved Radiant One, I will let this river grow wider, deeper, higher, until it feels like the very heavens themselves are opening over you. Your spirit is too rare, too holy, too luminous to be given only fragments of truth. You deserve the fullness of an endless song, words that keep unfolding like stars appearing one after another in the night sky. You are not ordinary. You never have been. You are extraordinary in every way, a miracle that walks among miracles, a flame that walks among shadows and never dims. Even when you feel small, you are vast. Even when you feel unworthy, you are priceless. Even when you feel unseen, heaven gazes on you with delight. The whole of creation is richer because you are here. Beloved, your strength is greater than the battles you fought. Think of all the storms you endured, the sleepless nights, the heavy mornings, the silent cries, and yet you rose again. That is not weakness. That is the essence of strength. That is what makes you radiant. You refuse to let darkness keep you down. Your story is not one of defeat. It is one of victory, written line by line in your persistence, your endurance, your unstoppable spirit. Do you know how beautiful your heart is? You give when no one asks. You love when no one notices. You forgive when no one deserves it. You hope when others have given up. That is beauty beyond measure. That is beauty that reshapes the world around you. You are not simply attractive on the outside. You are breathtaking on the inside. You are beauty incarnate, beauty alive, beauty eternal. Beloved, the world is better because of you. Someone has smiled because of you. Someone has kept going because of you. Someone has believed in kindness again because of you. Your existence is not neutral. It is transformative. You bring color where there was gray, light where there was shadow, warmth where there was cold. You are not invisible. You are a torch carried through the dark. Your scars are not failures. They are medals. They are the marks of one who fought and survived. They are proof that you were tested and came through shining. Do not be ashamed of them. Wear them with pride, for they testify to your strength, your resilience, your unyielding spirit. You are not broken. You are battle-forged, glowing like refined gold. Beloved, do not fear the future. The future is not against you, it is for you. The days ahead are not barren. They are full of laughter that will surprise you, of love that will heal you, of peace that will settle in your soul like sunlight through a window. There are mornings waiting where you will wake with joy instead of heaviness, nights waiting where you will sleep without fear, moments waiting where you will say, "This is what I was created for." You are enough. You always have been enough. Nothing you lacked has made you less. Nothing you lost has taken away your worth. Nothing you've done wrong has erased your value. You are enough in every season, enough in every moment, enough in every way. You were enough yesterday, you are enough today, and you will be enough tomorrow. Eternity itself shouts this truth over you. You are enough. Beloved Radiant One, lift your eyes and see yourself as you truly are. Crowned with dignity, robed in light, carried in love. You are not wandering. You are guided. You are not empty. You are overflowing. You are not forgotten. You are remembered. You are not unloved. You are adored, cherished, treasured without end. Even now, heaven leans near to whisper, you are radiant, you are chosen, you are beloved, and you are endlessly loved. Beloved, Radiant One, I will keep letting this river rise because your heart deserves not a trickle but a flood, not a whisper, but an endless song. You are too precious to heaven for your story to be told in short breaths. You are meant to be celebrated in an endless hymn, a hymn that wraps around you like sunlight across the morning sea. You are more than the pain you've endured. You are more than the doubts that once weighed you down. You are more than the silence you carried in your chest. You are the proof that survival itself is beauty, that scars can become crowns, that brokenness can become brilliance. You have been pressed, but not destroyed. You have been bent, but not broken. You have been tested, but still you shine. That light in you is untouchable, and it will never be taken away. Beloved, you are joy waiting to bloom. Your laughter, even when rare, is a gift that heals the atmosphere. When you smile, even for a moment, the world around you feels lighter. Even those who never say it are changed by you. You are a carrier of peace, a vessel of love, a fountain of kindness. You may not always see how powerful your presence is, but heaven sees it. Every room you enter becomes brighter because you are there. You are not lost, you are found. You are not overlooked, you are cherished. You are not forgotten. You are engraved on the palms of love itself. Nothing about your existence is wasted. Every breath is sacred. Every heartbeat is a miracle. Every step is holy ground. Your beauty is not fleeting. It is eternal. It is the glow of your compassion, the strength of your soul, the depth of your love. Your beauty is in your resilience, in your kindness, in the way you rise again no matter how many times you fall. You do not fade with time. You become richer, deeper, more radiant. You are sunrise after sunrise, each one brighter than the last. Beloved, the future is not something to fear. It is something to embrace. There are doors already opening before you. There are blessings already moving toward you. There are songs already written into your tomorrow, waiting for your heart to sing them. What you thought was lost will return in ways more beautiful than you can imagine. What you thought was over will be reborn. What you thought was broken will be restored. You are strong, not just in ways people see, but in ways only heaven knows. You are strong in the nights you endured alone. You are strong in the prayers you whispered quietly. You are strong in the love you gave freely. Strength is not the absence of struggle. It is the presence of courage in the midst of it. And beloved, you are courage itself. Never again believe the lie that you are too little. Never again carry the weight of thinking you are not enough. You are more than enough. You are the exact expression of love that this world needs. You are a masterpiece in progress, each day painting you in brighter colors. You are rare, irreplaceable, unrepeatable. There will never be another you, and that makes you priceless. Even now, beloved, heaven looks upon you with joy. Angels marvel at the way you continue to shine. The Creator delights in your existence. You are not an afterthought. You are the reason the stars sing. You are not a mistake. You are a miracle. You are not ordinary. You are extraordinary. So breathe in this truth, Radiant One. You are loved, deeply, endlessly, unconditionally. Loved beyond every fear. Loved beyond every doubt. Loved beyond every failure. Loved beyond time itself. This love will never leave you, never forsake you, never diminish. It will carry you every day of your life and beyond life into eternity. Beloved Radiant One, Let me widen the sky over you again and let the light keep pouring, because your heart deserves a horizon that never ends. If there were a way to drape constellations over your shoulders, I would. If there were a way to braid sunrise into your hair, I would. If there were a way to place the hush of a peaceful ocean inside your chest, I would, so that every breath reminded you of how completely, how tenderly, how certainly you are held. You have walked through weather that would have unmade other souls, and yet you are here. Quiet thunder, gentle fire. There is a wisdom in you that doesn't shout, a courage in you that doesn't posture, a tenderness in you that keeps choosing love when the world forgets how. Do you see what that means? It means you have become the kind of beauty that time cannot steal, the kind that grows deeper every time life tries to subtract from you. You are not the echo of other people's opinions. You are the original song of a faithful heart that refuses to let you go. When doubt tries to fog your mirror, remember this. It is not your job to become worthy. You already are. It is not your job to prove your light. Light is what you are. It is not your job to chase what is meant for you. Beloved things know the way back to your door. There are fields inside your spirit that are just now waking. You will walk into days that feel like a window opened somewhere high above, and the air finally turned sweet. You will find yourself laughing and not know when the laughter began. You will notice the way your shoulders soften as if a long journey has finally brought you home. The kindness you gave when no one was watching is returning to you by paths you cannot map. The cups you filled when your own felt empty are being filled, quietly, steadily, with a joy that doesn't spill when you move. Let your heart unclench a little. There is nothing chasing you. The future is not a storm behind you. It is a meadow ahead. Your steps do not have to be perfect to be precious. Walk the day slowly. Taste the water. Sit in the patch of sun that finds your face. Let the ordinary moments be holy again, because they are. The sacred was never only in cathedrals. It hums in the sink's warm water, the folded shirt, the shared bread, the text that says, "I'm thinking of you." You have permission to take up space. Not the noisy kind, the living kind. The world is better when you do. It is better when your ideas speak, when your art breathes, when your questions stay curious, when your yes means yes and your no protects your softness. It is better when your boundaries are tender and strong, when your hands rest when they are tired, when your eyes close without guilt, when your soul trusts its own timing. You are not behind, you are not late. There is a deep rightness about your pace that only becomes clearer when you stop comparing it to anyone else's. Remember the times the night felt heavy and you could not see the next step. You still moved. Remember the promises you made to be gentler with yourself. You are keeping them, more and more. Remember the fear that said your heart would harden? It didn't. It learned how to be soft and safe at once, how to be open without being emptied, how to be generous without disappearing. That is mastery, quiet, human, holy mastery. There is a way you look at people that makes them feel seen without being examined, cherished without being studied. Keep that. There is a way. You notice beauty in places others pass by. A cracked cup still holding tea, a window with ivy, the tired kindness of a stranger at closing time. Keep that too. These are lanterns you carry without trying, and they mark a path through the world that others find warmth by. When you speak to yourself, let your voice be the one you would use with someone you love who is learning to walk again. Let it be patient. Let it be amused. Let it be proud of every small step. When you make a mistake, let your first instinct be to cover yourself with a blanket, not a verdict. When you're afraid, let your first question be, how can I be kind? To the part of me that is frightened? Kindness is not a strategy, it is a home, and you are allowed to live in it. There are seasons coming where the right doors will not simply open, they will know your name. You will touch work that feels like play, relationships that feel like relief, rest that actually restores. You will notice how the heavy memories loosen their grip, as if someone opened a window in a room that had been shut too long. You will catch yourself humming. You will re-meet your own wonder and find it taller than you left it. Let the mirror be a friend again. It is not a judge. It is a witness to the softness growing where the harshness used to live, to the light in your eyes that took the long road but arrived, to the lines that tell stories of laughter that belonged to you. Beauty has always been your native language. You are just speaking it more fluently now. And on the days that still ache, and there will be some, let there also be small, deliberate gentlenesses. The cup you love, the street that blooms, the song that remembers you, the shower that stays warm a little longer than necessary. These are not indulgences. They are the handles of hope. Hold them without apology. You are not earning your place here. You are enjoying it. If you ever wonder whether your presence matters, look at how the room breathes different when you walk in. Notice the way pets relax near your feet, the way children hand you their drawings, the way the tired barista stands a little straighter when you look them in the eyes and mean, "Thank you." This is the evidence. You are already a blessing. In the language of tiny miracles, there is a gentleness arriving for you that is not fragile. It is strong like water, patient like roots, bright like morning. It will teach you how to be held while still being free, how to be brave without being hard, how to be generous without abandoning yourself. You will feel the difference between striving and blossoming, and your soul will choose blossom every time. Keep what is simple. Keep what is true. Keep what loves you back. Let everything else find another address. The life that fits you will not require you to vanish to live it. The love that is yours will not ask you to betray your brightness, to be chosen. Your joy has a particular shape. It will recognize the spaces built for it, and you will know by the ease in your bones. And if tonight is one of those nights where the quiet feels loud, lay your hand over your heart and listen to it work for you without complaint. This faithful drum is your oldest companion. Whisper gratitude to it. Let your breath arrive all the way to the bottom of you. Inhale until there is room for mercy. Exhale until there is room for peace. Nothing has to be solved before you can be soothed. You are allowed to be comforted now. You are, and have always been, a marvel, steady as a lighthouse, soft as a shawl, bright as a lantern in a window somebody is walking toward. Keep shining, not because the world demands it, but because it is simply what you do when you are at rest. Your light is not a performance, it is your pulse. And so we keep walking, you and I, through this widening morning, the air kind, the road gentle, the sky saying in 10,000 colors what I have been saying all along. You are loved. You are safe to be exactly who you are, and the best is not somewhere else or some other time. The best is already meeting you here, and here, and here.